own. Kennen now will be the lock-in. Denied the Hasa Kitty. Oh well. Sakura getting the Kennen on the top side, of course, known for proficiency in range.
He's probably going to get 3-buffed if this doesn't work out.
Stepping forward, Mowgli is here. The double buffs are there, but instantly the burst is coming out. Jizuki just dies! Mowgli! They thought, oh, you're not stuck in here with me, folks.
Gets it.
Not going to happen in the end, but Mowgli, flash flag and drag, different mix-up on the combo. Dream's now getting pulled back, but there it is, the nurse to Yumi. Oh! Mid-flight!
SK winning, Vitality losing. It was just autopilot.
Oh my gosh, you're merciless. Oh! Will just get that flag and drag out immediately. Jack Troll, though, may have bit off more than he could chew. Level 6, now trying to body block, though. Needs to get in front of him or he's going to hook out to safety.
No
Spider
flash.
not going to be enough.
By the skin of his teeth right now, multiple of their lanes are just kind of organically winning. Top
Here we
lane
go.
dive.
Aatrox ult now coming out, the TV coming in as well. So if he gets the kill, he'll get the kill reset. Mowgli needs to make it up to safety, dropping the aggro period, flashing forward. He's going to get one. Now looking to turn on the combo shard, but so much healing comes in from this Aatrox. You have to be careful. The TP now will respond. But now with Pyrion caught out as well. Looks like come through. Self-made here too. Could look for the disengage. The stolen ulti already used. Pyrion now moving forward. That's a lot of damage from the Azir. Pyrion desperately wants his kill. Cabo is just going to look to take him down. Pyrion's still alive. The shutdown is there. Self-made running for the hills, and Attila will TP. And when you look at the back and forth exchange here, they pull back. They look for it. I wonder if we'll get the full replay. Yeah, you can see the transition out here.
The Essence Reaver of Sivir. Cabo pushing down 2 towers now.
Breaking this one down, extending the gold lead to 4K. But knows he's caught between a rock and a hard place for this case. The fat cat coming through, see what he can get done. Cabo Shard now set to fall, does not have the luxury of the free reset and will be shut down. But meanwhile, in the mid lane, Vitality breaking a tower in response.
They expend so much
difference here in the relative early games. 4K lead for Vitality. I don't think what we were expecting whatsoever coming in. You heard it from the desk. And of course, still up and available. And Vitality going to break this bottom lane tier 2. They saw the resources committed top to stop. And what you'll notice is they drop basically 0 vision for this one. Keeping those wards in there by himself, but he does walk over, sneaks, brings a cat. Nerf cat now coming out, trying to find the CC. Shizuke dodging out to safety, but is it going to be enough? Uses the Gragas ult, tries to pull away. Ooh, may not be enough. Shizuke running for his life, flashes over the wall, tries to get tricky, but it's not going to be there in the end. The dash forward.
It's going to get a little bit antsy, that their skin's going to crawl a little bit when the plays aren't connecting and just try to hard force something. It's Vitality. I just feel it. I feel like there hasn't been enough bloodshed.
What were you saying? Something about just hard forcing a play right over the wall. Surprise crown shot, dodge that. Says Jack Troll, goes in, goes down. That's going to be clean from Vitality. Knock back. 5K getting lower. Might just come down to the smite fight. 11K health. Pyrion may try to buy time to get self into the pit. 3K getting lower. There's the Aurelia coming in. Freeze frame. Gotta hold our thoughts for a moment as we move forward. The cat getting a lot of healing down. The golden self-made in the midst of everybody. Sakura on the backside trying to buy a bit more time, and the entire team is getting routed. They do not have the tools to go toe-to-toe with Vitality, and things are going from bad to worse. Yes, they stopped the Baron. Self-made now knows something's up. Knows the Baron is being taken. Does
Deep
TP
teleport.
coming down? Are they going to be able to get it? 4K, trying to buy a bit more time with the final chapter here. 3K and dropping self-made. Is he going to go over the wall? The control ward is there. Is now doomed to get knocked up, trying to knock the team out of the pit. Pyrion immediately in the midst of the team. Eyes on Attila, though. He's doing so much damage and he's uncontested. Exhaust will go down. Self-made getting picked off on the backside. Pyrion needs to go in. Are they just going to try to finish it? They desperately want to get it, but self-made is down. Can they get it? Will they get taken away in the end? Yes, they do, but they pay the greatest price they can. The ace for Vitality. They're going to have 2 of their weaker members coming in. That's self-made and Sakura to try to defend this base, but the Kennen already used the ultimate. The Gragas is not a big enough threat. One inhibitor at least now will fall in favor of Vitality.
I mean, the reality is I can understand why SK go for that play. You know, it almost worked out for them. The execution.
Every so often will allow Attila to at least free hit every once in a while to keep the siege going, but now the fight is getting kicked off. Immediately knocked back. Crown Shot has forced to use the ultimate. Juggler locked up. Mowgli going to take a lot of damage. Pyrion now throwing the ult up, but it goes wide. That cannot afford to miss that. Now Cabo Shard is the miss of everyone. If he gets the reset here on the kill, oh, goes gold. This is the perfect setup that the team needs to stop this. Will they find the re-engage? Self-made goes in 2. Shizuke missing the ultimate there. Sakura off to the side. Shizuke locked up into the tower. Goes golden 2. So many combos is now being used. That's one down. Crown Shot is alive. SK are turning the fight. There's Pyrion going over Attila. Desperately wants the 1v1. Can he get it? Tyr doing so much damage. Attila now running for his life. Where's the spell shield? The healing now coming in. Is it going to be enough? No! Aurelia.
But he also is creating a very safe zone for Crown Shot.
For Vitality to burn some of these major cooldowns. So that's
This
starting
flank
a
is
fight.
really important.
Going to be important. Attila doing so much damage now, cutting through. Pyrion may try to find his way to the backside. Attila now exhausted. Crown Shot on the retreat. Pyrion in the midst of everyone, but Sakura right into the back line. 80 Kennen or not, he's doing some good damage onto the team. Pyrion, though, will get resurrected. Attila is still alive. Crown Shot, though, moving in for the contest. Wants to get a bit of damage in, but Cabo Shard is there with the knockup. Crown Shot will be forced out. Dreams needs to find a new host to move into. Pyrion laying down a little bit of damage. Attila running for his life. SK slowly but surely are winning this fight. This is exactly what you were talking about, Frostguard. It's going long enough, but Cabo maybe too much.
They just left him!
Do they want to push for anything more? They have to be so incredibly careful here. The Darkened Blade does an immense amount of damage. Sakurai now stepping forward, looking for the CC, looking for the follow-up. Are they going to be able to get it? Dreams now in trouble. Cabo Shard taken down, and SK win yet another. They want another fight. They say, give us round 2. We'll kick it off. Baron has now been started. TP is now coming in. Shizuke has already stolen the cannon on one, sweep right in the midst of everything. Crown Shot throwing out so much damage. They're all grouped up for the Zaya. Is it going to be enough, though? The Sivir now coming in the turn. Shizuke finding the stolen ultimate. Crown Shot is still alive, but it will not be enough. Point and click him down. Attila will find the kill. The double for Cabo Shard. Now the Baron for Vitality or the base.
And how much did it actually mean in the long run? The fact is they burned all of their big cooldowns. It wasn't the perfect team fight that SK Gaming needed to swing themselves back into it. And Vitality take the next team fight with more cooldowns and are now again marching and knocking down SK's base. I think they can end it.
And no matter how you build your cannon, Silas is getting an AP cannon all, taking it away, turning the fight in an instant. Have to give some praise to Shizuke. Attila left standing. Vitality winning against Excel may not have meant much to this team, but winning here against SK is a reminder to what they have been and to what they could be. Vitality will find their second win of the splits.
To the game when you pair up like a Braum and a Sejuani.
But I do like the window kind of into the mindset of Misfits, because I feel like you're right, that could have been a very serious discussion if Gorilla
A lot about early game aggression from the junglers. Kirei hanging around the top side. He's managed to sleuth his way around this Tribush ward. And Odoamne, he can expect that a dive is coming, but Trick is on the bot side of the map.
A lot of potential burst here. Tanks the initial shot, wants to reset the tower aggro. Does he have the third stack of the Darkened Blade? It's going to be a lot of damage here. Are they going to go for it to back off? Leader is on the way up. Odoamne now trying to come back with a stun. Tower aggro isn't there. One more auto is going to lead into the stun. It's going to guarantee it. Kirei, they're debating on who's going to tank here. Damage is now coming through. Kirei caught on the tower, flashes up before it can connect. Odoamne is going to get locked up and taken out midair.
But notice how he's already built himself up. Ooh! Abadage actually the one to go in the all-in.
For the big play. Trick is on the way in. The wind wall is there. Leader trying to fancy footwork through this one. Does manage to flash to the safety. Kirei is here now too, but it's not enough. Abadage looking to put his name back on the charts for rookies.
And beautifully played by the mid laner of Schalke. He noticed that he was getting good chip damage down. Ooh, we see more fighting in the bot lane.
Pulling out, denying him a lot of seconds of duration on that Unbreakable. Gorilla is now in trouble. He's been caught out. Ignar can just walk him down, getting one. Hansama leaping forward, desperate to try to get upset, but he's overstayed his welcome. You're not going to get that kill. The concussive blows are not enough. Walk him down, pick him up, spit him out, spam a bit of a laugh, and have a damn good time if you're on the side of Schalke, because that's an easy 2 for 0.
It just doesn't stop now, Trick!
Moving forward on top, has the ulti, can pull him back. If he gets a kill, he'll get the reset, but I don't think he's going to get the opportunity. The chain CC is there, so as that's all she wrote, taken out in an instant.
And everyone is so keen to fight this game as soon as any team...
Because it's been started off by Misfits.
Just enough vision from Schalke to see something coming in here. Ignar just trying to walk down Hansama. The flash has now been forced, but the jungler now in trouble. Trick going to get locked up. The chain CC is there on the backside. Hansama is in danger. However, Abadage looking for the kill. Trick still alive. He's made it out. I can't believe it. The great escape. And Leader, is it going to be enough freeze frame? But that's going to be it. 5-point strike. 2 quick deaths for Leader in this game, and Abadage is still alive. Schalke simply refused to die in this exchange. Every single member is left standing.
Oh. And once again, Misfits falter. 4 members die in that all-in brawl around the Drake. They committed to trying to kill Trick, and they couldn't even find that. Schalke come out on top. Upset continues to be consistent, and Schalke lead with a 3,000. Leader has now joined the fray, but Schalke don't want to give this for free.
Advantage priority there. They're going to be able to move for the smite. Trick locked up. Will they commit anything more? No, it appears they learned their lesson last time around, but Kirei now caught in the midst of 2 members of Schalke. No fear. Abadage still trying to find the escape. The flash forward looking for Leader, but locked up. Oh, goes golden for a brief moment. Trick now stepping in. Ignar on the way in too. They can't kill Abadage. This man simply refuses to die, but Trick now wants to keep the play going, so I was just going to use the ultimate. Continuing here now, Ignar steps forward. Once again, this Tomcat is on a mission to kill, but they have to back off here. Leader now steps in, looking for a bit more damage. Abadage, I don't think he's going to take that one. So to see this level of performance is astounding.
Well, now Misfits looking to collapse on Abadage as the Tomcat drones bot as well.
Oh, back Abadage, unconcerned, however, instantly exhausted under the 10. No! I cursed him! Well, the good news for Misfits, despite the gold deficit, they are now set up to move into this bot lane, but they have to be careful because Ignar is moving in, Upset wrapping around, so as will get taken out by Trick. Kirei now caught between Upset and Trick. Trying to retreat, Gorilla can't move forward, but they have to be careful. Ultimate going to come out, Upset going to sidestep. Sivir with no ultimate available, but the flash is there. Trick now chasing down, and Misfits are going to have to walk away empty-handed, really not getting that much off the Herald.
But Upset did force the flash out of Sejuani there, and despite the fact that they didn't kill Sej, very well mechanically played on the Sivir.
Odoamne, the counter-strike coming out, but still gets hit by the stun in the end, is not interrupted there with a knock-up. Leader needs to be careful. He misses the Steel Tempest, and Odo is going to grab the kill.
But the biggest misplay there was actually that Leader utilized his ultimate while the E was on from Odoamne. So the moment he lands, he gets stunned, which then just buys time for Odoamne to turn around, hit, and he's able to come out on top of the one-on-one. I feel like
He's too early, and from a player that we, once again, when we introduced this guy, we were like, Yasuo one trick. This guy knows every mechanic in these 1v1s, and it's going to be hard to find someone to answer him. However, the fight is going to kick off. Hold that thought. Trick now getting spit out to safety, needs to retreat. The stun is there for Hans Sama. Misfits have the momentum in this fight. They're looking for the retreat. So is now coming in from the side, looking to get someone knocked up. Sto mana left. That's the knockup from Leader. Big ulti coming in from the Azrael. Upset taken down. The shutdown is there. Misfits are cutting through this entire team. Abadage looking for his hero moment. The flash forward from the solo laners. Now Schalke are going to look to clean this one up. Soaz will still have the revive. Abadage dashing out to safety, but the stun kill connects. He's burning. It will be enough in the end. And Misfits have double very powerful Drakes there, and the damage throughout the game. However, we will have to hold that thought as the fight is now breaking off. Trick has suppressed the Yasuo, dashing through, looking for that third Q, needs the knockup, but is not going to get the time. Just gets bursted down in an instant. Abadage into the backline. Upset and Ignar are here as well. Eyes on Soaz, though. He's moving in, looking to take down Odoamne. The bonus resistance from the Jax are not going to be enough. Soaz just gets caught in the midst of the meat grinder and gets taken out.
That was an every man for themselves. Any stronger than where he was about 5 minutes ago.
Immediately the lead forward, looking to pick up Leader, pull him back through the wind wall and take him out. But Leader gets the knockup, will do a bit of damage, not enough. The Ignite used as well. Everything really coming up in the favor of Schalke. 6K Gold Leaf, double Mountain. Abadage 5-2 and 3-5, 1-5 from upset across the board. Schalke are just destroying.
And they must feel that confidence. They know that they're in the lead. They know that.
Have to commit a few more members. You can see how Misfits are split up, trying to pick up some farm across the map. Schalke see an opportunity. They're going to pull Trick back, but still the Unbreakable is there for Gorilla. Buys a bit more time. Odoamne to the backside. The disengage comes out, but the tower still in favor of Schalke. No fear. Soaz now on the front line, running forward. Didn't do much with it this game. Feels like the fights that they've been picking up. Ignar moving around the wall. Hans Sama now potentially caught out. One more stack. They're going to move right into the midst of it. They just want the meat grinder. Gorilla blocking as much damage as he can. Such a huge determining factor, but Abadage's into the backside. The TP now coming into the mid lane. Odoamne moving through. Schalke winning the fight for now, but upset incredibly low. Leader on the way in. Abadage finds one. He's looking for two. Wants to get Gorilla. Gets it with the gunblade. Double kill for the Akali. Leader flashing through. He wants the kill. He wants the revenge. The knockup will not connect. A beautiful stopwatch from Abadage will keep him alive. He goes out. He goes right back in.
And all 5 members of Schalke are alive. A perfectly played team fight from every single member will shut down Misfits and will open up a free Baron for Schalke.
They got everything. They got the team fight. They got the tower. They're going to get the Baron. Again, this is Schalke's game to lose. At this point, they are in the driver's seat and they are running Misfits over.
Incredible display of dominance in that team fight. So many low health members coming out on top, outplaying the individual circumstances. Cannot wait to look at.
And Kirei maybe looking for a play onto Odo though.
Odo getting baited in here. Counter-strike the major cooldown you have to keep your eyes on. Will come out now. The knockup is there, but Leader is so incredibly swishy. Odoamne has to keep his eyes on the prize here, but does get knocked up mid-jump. Now they may be able to find the kill. Leader on the retreat, however. Trick pulling back the Ezreal. Now caught in the midst of the team. Hans Sama on the retreat. Odoamne cutting through this entire lineup. And Misfits just have to run. There is nothing left because this is a 4v5. Akali is on the top side, and Schalke are still dominating.
And that's the key thing. They're winning the fight and they're ending the game. A 4v5, and Upset is just going to chase him all the way into Abadage's waiting hands. Quadra kill, never mind.
Quadra kill for Upset, a commanding win for Schalke. No fear up against Misfits. Once again, Misfits play around their solo lanes. Leader, Yasuo, his first game on stage, but it is not enough. Abadage and Trick in the early game. The team as a whole, they're trolling. They're not even concerned. They'll take the win. Ender the Prophet will be locked in. Vizichachi taking that to the top side. Potentially up against the Rumble. Looks like it will be confirmed as Alfari swaps over. We'll wait till 20 seconds to 100%. There will be no follow. Mithy taking a lot of damage here in the trade.
This 2v2 is absolutely doomed from Splice.
Oh, the flash forward. North Garen trying to make it up.
Double
TP.
TP.
Connect. They're totally committing. Splice taking a page from the Fnatic playbook, and Patrick now in trouble. Goodbye to the Draven. Freeze frame as fire rains from the sky and a double kill.
The control over this river for Origin. Here we go.
Stepping forward, though, just immediately wants to take Cersei out of the fight. They know if they can take one member, may be able to win the whole thing. Divining will go in. Not going to be quite enough on the Draven. Good sidestep from Cersei on the back half of the Whirling Death there. Nuke Duck, though, grabs the solo kill on the bot side. He got permission to go in as soon as they saw all 4 members of Splice there. Split back there. North Garen immediately goes in. The Gragas now taken out. Patrick still alive. Ford now locked up. North Garen now set to fall. Where's the catch in for the Draven? 4 CS to 89. Doing well, but Alfari could be in trouble. Cersei going up. The TP coming into the mid lane. Humanoid has to be careful here. Patrick going to duel with Kame. Kame firing back with the catch in. in, goes through yet another solo
Can
kill.
always force onto you. When Nar's in his mini, he just wants to poke. He wants to keep you at range, but because of Aurelia's ability to reset her Qs onto her target, she can instantly close the gap and make sure Patrick is alone and there's a teleport.
Going in, Kabe has to be careful here. Patrick, where's he gonna go? Sidesteps, flashes out from the recon, but the Akali's there too. They've committed enough resources to kill Patrick. He will get taken down. Humanoid grabs another kill.
Really
Can they grab it? Pretty easy to do. Cold won't even walk up. Not enough time, but still.
and kill Humanoid. Or if Humanoid can get that assassination, it's going to be very key. As Chachi gets in a little trouble.
Split action, Chachi now knocked back, but the Meganar is there. Have to respect the potential for the engage. Keep your eyes on the bottom side as well, because Alfari has gone down, but OG now realize they may need to win the fight. The Soul Shackles come out, whirling death, gonna hit 4. Now that's gonna be enough. Pulled back and Nuke Duck. Gonna grab the kill there in the
Snowball
end.
this Akali so that he can go toe-to-toe up against Nuke Duck's Aurelia. That's going to be a tough task because Nuke Duck should be closing in on that Trinity Force relatively soon, but Xerxes seems to think that's the best way for Splice to win.
Makes a lot of sense, but I have to see what Patrick wants to do about it, of course.
Flash away from the CC, but can't flash away from much of the damage coming through from that Akali.
And just move over for some Baron vision. Look to secure that area. As Kabe fights for mid lane pressure, but they'll real waters ahead.
Smooth C.
Maybe not for Mithy, though. Leap over the wall from Humanoid, trying to fish for an opportunity. Black Shield, I don't think it's going to be enough. Looking for the delete, but is it going to get the Soul Shackles? Force him away. He flashes into the Rumble. All the knockback is there. Norscaran on the retreat. Patrick just wants to kill somebody with a flash.
Don't die.
He'll lose half that. But Norscaran really wants to make
That's
it
a
die.
teleport, actually.
That's not a great TP. He's locked in the middle of the team. Cold just runs right into Mizuchachi, but Humanoid just immediately takes out Nuke Duck. Classic sleight of hand. Look over here, but the real action is happening elsewhere. Alfari now on the retreat. Norscaran gets back. Patrick wants to cash in so bad, but he will not get over greedy. They know that they're down a member.
All right, Humanoid coming in once again. I was so confused by that teleport. 3 members of OG run towards the TP, and then Nuke Duck's like, wait a second. Lulu looking broken too.
What?
They're on the Baron.
They're on the Baron. Patrick now stepping forward on the Draven, see what exactly he can do. Done. Xerxes incredibly low, however, the knockup is there coming from Norscaran. They're just going to immediately delete one member. Kabe is still alive. Patrick in the midst of everybody. Mizuchachi with a big off the shutdown onto the Draven.
Look at
That's
him go.
2. That's 3. Kabe showing up huge.
Kabe popping off right there, hits his item spikes and jams it down at OG. This is going to be an easy Baron for them as OG are left with scraps on the bot side.
Trying to fish for what they can, but a beautiful Gnar ultimate. The confidence there to win game 2.
Faced against the Baron, they're sending 3 members bottom lane. This is the window they must seize before they lose their mid lane tower.
Humanoid on the retreat. Where's the Shroud going to go? Needs to make it out of safety so incredibly fast. They're dashing through. He's going to delete Mithy. Wants to make it out. The Soul Shackles will not connect. Leaps back in, but a beautiful body slam will stop him in his tracks. Meanwhile, the mid lane tier 2 tower is going down. Humanoid, no, the redemption will not connect. Cold on the chase, but he can't do it. Look at how much damage this Akali does. This man will not be stopped. Mizuchachi breaks the top lane tier 2.
Humanoid stands his ground in the 1v3. The recalls aren't coming in fast enough. Splice going to take the tower.
Breaking the inhibitor as well. Humanoid versus the world right now. Saving the game for Splice. The sole member of the advantage in an even game state. He broke it wide open, and now the entire team is...
Humanoid, of all people stepping up, is the biggest surprise and the biggest hero of this team.
What else can he do here? Does not want to get caught in the Shroud and the Equalizer. He's going to have to accept his fate.
Oh, he's cooking.
Stepping down. They're trying to find him. Where's he going to go? The shutdown come the end. I just want to watch him play Akali on the Humanoid. Looks like the tier 2 will just break in the favor of Splice.
Yeah, Origin will just give up their tier 2s and do their best to hold on to their inhibitor
The
tower.
Rage Bar, and it looks like they might even break an inhibitor tower, or rather a Nexus tower.
Ooh, got him.
And just incremental advantages once again for Splice. Looking so clean as we move later in the game. Norscaran stepping forward, posturing, threatening. Mizuchachi stunned for now. Of course, no Equalizer. The amount of damage laid down to Recon, but just too slippery to be locked down.
Yeah, I think Splice just stick around. They go bot lane, try to knock that turret. Then they have one more wave mid lane. They can break that too. Don't even have to stress for the inhibitor. So Humanoid gets out of safety because Baron is spawning in less than a minute. They get these towers, then they can easily go back for the Baron and look to take that to close.
Eyes on Patrick. Where's the damage going to come from? Not going to connect. Only one man hit by the ult there. Nuke Duck has to be careful though. Norscaran stepping forward. May just be able to find the stun. Hits on 2 members. Patrick needs to find a kill if he wants, but Kabe just does simply too much damage. His ulti's back up. He pulls the feathers back, forcing the flashes out. Norscaran Scan leaping forward and stepping back. Cersei, though, fishing for Patrick. There's Humanoid. Kill Humanoid on the backside. No hope for the Draven. Mithy is next on the list. They're walking him down. OG desperately trying to make a last stand. The flash forward, the Randuins. Mithy will drop. Alfari is next, trying to get the barbecue, but it's not enough. The double kill. Nuke Duck, the last man standing, but it's just not going to happen. Splice now going to end the game. Splice will take down Origin and raise the question, who really is the third best team in Europe?
Really make their day not too fun.
Ooh, Poppy the final pick here for Expect in the top lane, so we think it's going to be a Kali mid,
Right.
Poppy top. The question is when...
From Hylissang, and top lane Expect going in on Nemesis.
Expect's putting a lot of damage down onto Nemesis, and there's no escape from this. He flashes, but the hammer comes down. Broxer lands a kick in the mid lane, but Mickey's underneath.
The full
they're
collapse.
going mid.
Even Expect towards this mid lane. They just want to go on Nemesis.
Nemesis doesn't have flash, remember, he burned it in that
That's a
top
kill bot
lane.
lane.
There's a kill in the bottom lane as Hylissang falls. Mickey forced out here. Kado's going to jump in. EQ flash, Expect tanking up the tower, knocked back with a heroic charge, and Nemesis has nowhere to go. 3 kills to exactly how well an early game can be played.
Oh no, Reckless is out of range for Hylissang to jump back into, and you see one binding lands. This is what I said in draft. One binding lands, full use of that 10-man roster, and they're smashing Reckless and Hylissang.
You can see Nemesis was thinking about going down here with the package. He started to path towards the bottom lane, but he just can't get there in time. Mounting another plate on the tower. Whippo coming in, trying to trade there, uses the Darkin Blade. Spell should use to block the second knockup. There's a Prismatic Barrier. Mystique's pushing forward. Whippo pops a World Ender, but he's forced back. Cage was on this side of the map, and there is the final spark. But Whippo just in time with the flash, jumps back in. The Ignite coming out.
Whippo going for the 1v2, so much damage. Teleport comes through, Mystique's in trouble.
He almost takes out Mystique, but the light binding's there in time. Double TP coming in from Fnatic. The flank with Reckless and Hylissang. The True Shot Barrage will not connect. And now Nemesis, Broxer, and Reckless are trying to make this team turn it around. Expect
3 situation with Cajal roaming up as well, but we got another fight. They teleport back in. They want more.
Expect's trying to catch up Hylissang, but Hylissang will get the you and me. Mickey down towards the bottom side, jumps straight out to Broxer and deletes him. Broxer doesn't get a chance to play League. Nemesis and Mickey are fighting down towards the bottom side as Reckless falls up towards the top. Mickey on the blast cone, managing to get away, but Nemesis with the chase. One more order will spell Fnatic's first kill of the game. Whippo's going to pull back Expect, but now there are 4 members of XL round.
XL want to fight. They get the stun against the wall. That chain CC, the deletion.
That
of
is
Whippo.
disgusting from XL. 7-1. This was the scoreline yesterday against G2, but that was Fnatic's favor.
Oh, they were more!
Catch! Make it 8! And you can see a little bit of a shake of the head there. Mickey trying to get away from Nemesis, but the chase is on. Fouling projectile used. Phosphorus bomb does not connect. Remember, that does give vision. Mickey hit with a Sonic Wave, but Broxer is not going to follow that one up. Rift held back in this game. Maybe a steal on the Inferno will spell the start of it. Whippo trying to catch up Mickey down towards the bottom side, but already the Infernal Dragon is down. Mickey doing the damage. Whippo has to pop the ult. Flash in the blast cone. Not quite enough. Ignite is ticking out Whippo.
Finishing off his Infinity Edge very soon will just multiply the damage coming through as Mickey goes back.
Looking for the stun. Perfect execution comes out. There's a teleport in as well. Counter TP used, but Expect already putting up the steadfast presence. Looking for the hammer shot. Knocks back Whippo. Meanwhile, the mid lane towers, and the tower falls. The question is how they can then take this into the rest of the game. Expect caught out a little bit here, but the teleport coming in. He's still alive somehow. The heal, the shield. Mystique's coming in. Mickey's on the back onto Broxer, but Mystique's so low already, managing to survive. Reckless coming in. The final spark won't connect, but Nemesis does fall. Broxer's going to go down as well, and Hylissang. The cat goes flat. It's a double for Jasper.
Fnatic going in, but come back. What does their ideal team fight look like? And honestly, they don't have the...
Only see the XL vision because Fnatic have to make the play. Broxer looking for the Sonic Wave, but the turn comes out.
Knocked out.
Shock knocks him back. Here comes the final chapter. Whippo locking in with the Darkin Blade. The kills are going to rain down. How many of XL can get away? Whippo in the middle of it all gets Expect. Cage jumps forward as well. Mickey and Mystiques will escape with the Baron, but Fnatic find 3.
Knew they were taken down low, and honestly, maybe they can challenge. They killed Cap so many times that they just didn't have anything left.
The emotional burden of killing your full teammate was the issue.
They don't even have to put them into that lane. They just have to make sure they can be here if Fnatic were to try to find a fight. Now that the tower goes down, the mid lane minion wave is here, and they can look for something.
XL on the hunt. Whippo knocked into the wall. Will need to flash away, but caught in the Cataclysm. Broxer trying to get onto the back line as XL start the fight. Broxer caught out. That's 1. They're looking for more.
XL trying for more, but they're getting zoned out. Mickey tries to get the damage down, but must go back. Expect still in the front line.
They're looking for the reset, just back away here. Fnatic able to hold on, but it is a 1-for-0 trade in favor of XL.
XL with the Baron for 55 more seconds. It's 5 versus 4 for the next 20. They have this power play. They should be looking for the tower on this push.
Here we go, Jessica standing on the front line, has that rapid fire cannon for the long range autos. The inhibitor tower down to about 3/4 health, now half, now less. Looking forward as XL step forward, expect on the front line, but he might be caught out. He's so low already, able to survive. The root lands onto Nemesis. Nemesis stepping forward with the Valkyrie.
Nemesis wants to go in. They have the chain slows. He flashes on in. The damage is not enough on towards Mickey. He wants more.
XL just able to escape. The final spark lands. Nemesis caught in the binding and Whippo not here in time. They're looking for the speed up. Mystiques might be sacrificed. He will fall. Fnatic hold on to their base. They hold on to their turrets, and they just about hold on to this game.
They stall out the rest of the Baron. That is the important thing for Fnatic. They get a little turret in the side lane. He has the teleport up without the Baron. But whoa, they're going in!
Fox
He got the
comes in.
kill!
Jessica! That is the Lee Sin God that you want to see if you're a Fnatic fan, and now Fnatic can push forward. Looking for the chase on Mystiques. Mystiques has no escape. Whippo's going to lock him out. That's another. Fnatic get too quick. XL trying to get the vision control around here. They're going with the on the hunt. Cajal can't quite find the knock-up. The final chapter comes out, but here's the teleport behind them. And XL are looking for the fight.
Stunned him.
Locks them in. The stun lock. Nemesis is down. One shot down as Whippo comes in for the bottom side of the fight.
Jessica chasing down Broxton, gets the boomerang blade and gets the kill. Now Whippo in a 1v4. He is way out of his depth.
Reckless might try and come and help him. Hillesang's there as well, but Whippo has to flash. Reckless trying to do what he can with the Iceborne, the slow. Ticking down on Whippo, he gets taken out, and Mickey's still on the chase. Reckless trying to get away, has the flash if he can escape. Needs to keep Hillesang with him, expect jumping forward, but XL are on the offensive.
XL smash the team fight, and they have the minions here. Reckless uses the ult to clear out the minions, but there's another wave. Expect is here to tank the tower, and XL want the inhibitor.
Is this just it though, Ender? They can take the inhibitor. You've still got 20 seconds on the rest of the timers. Looks like XL say no for now.
With just 10 seconds to slow them down, but with Cajal here, it's gonna be hard.
There's no package here on Nemesis. He might have just jumped into his demise. Jessica jumped out. Crit, boom goes the AD carry. And now Reckless
Look at him
is on
go.
the offensive, stepping forward. Yumi needs to get to him. The true shot barrage sweeps them off the map. XL lose 2. That much damage. Expect is there with him, but Fnatic are trying to react.
Oh, how the tides have turned here. The XL chants are silent as they are stuck in this pit, and the rest of Fnatic is here for blood.
They get the Infernal. That is impactful. Triple Imp is great, but the final chapter will lock up Cajal, and maybe that's the final chapter in this story. Henned back. They were hampered. They were henned in, but somehow they have fought back this game. Gold pretty much even. Fnatic take a slight lead. XL 3 versus 5, trying to defend their base. Jessica caught out. The redemption's not enough. Crit from Nemesis takes him to the fountain, and now Mystiques and Mickey's have to run away. This will be the inhibitor at least.
This is where Fnatic look for the kill. The inhibitor goes down. They have the minions. Jessica, the carry from XL is down. It is just up to Mickey and Mystiques. The other 2 members are respawning, but the towers are falling.
Fnatic clinged onto life in this game, and Mickey's trying to cling onto life for XL. He manages to escape. The rest of XL are back up. Whippo stepping forward for the fight. The Nexus towers have to be the target. Whippo with a double knock-up. Mystique's low. Expect trying to do what he can, but the Nexus towers are down, and Fnatic can just go for the Nexus.
Cajal goes in. He can't find it. The Fnatic are on a rampage. Whippo goes for Mystiques. He gets the kill. Mickey falls. Fnatic get the win.
Fnatic bend, but they do not break. They're still undefeated.
Hard outscale into the side lane and offer a lot of kill threat onto the Gnar if you bring your jungler up there.
Well, they're going to lock it in for you, so we'll
Boom.
see if Inspired hard outscales. Meanwhile, in the bottom lane, it's going to find the connection. The Ignite goes down onto Mickey, holding onto the heel. The flash, but Wallite gets first blood. Perks is going to try and
Adaptation to take the All-Star here. They go in.
Wallite caught out. Vander tries to get onto Perks, looking for the stun. Yankov's on his way. Inspired's coming in as well. Vander caught out just a little bit. He has to back away, but Yankos now has been spotted by Inspired. Can jump in straight onto Wallite. Inspired trying to get around this, but he's just dodging around the top of that jungle, unable to find his avenue into
Teleport
the fight.
down. Rogue are going for the kills here. Flash Inspired spell shield is good.
Straight in, Perks uses the spell shield just at the right moment. The counter teleport coming in here from G2, and now Inspired has overstepped. He's done. You have to feel this. Skill will be gifted over to Perks. It is 2 kills across the G.
Maybe we can turn it around because you see Inspired pass down, but he's seen on the
hump pop, the heal as well. Very early on, this dive was miscoordinated, but they weren't tanking the tower, so it doesn't really matter too much. They get a play out of it. There's the stun lock. They're looking for it on Vander, but he's tanking it all up. Now Yankos tanking the tower. Gonna go down to the storm. Vander gets in as well. Perks not taking tower aggro will keep him alive. That could have been awful for G2.
Yeah, Perks can't auto attack. Not playing towards this area of the map. Here we go.
Well, I caught out the final spot. Spark, he goes golden, but he's going to fall shortly after. You have to feel one more auto will be enough to Featherstorm the flash away. He survived the Rogue bot lane, doing absolute work. Eventually they fall. Jankos only just survives, and now Vander caught underneath the tower. Perks dodging out from turret range. This will be a lockdown. It's a double for G2, and it's a double for Perks.
Vander had nowhere to go. Woolite almost escaped, but G2 give them no room to breathe. That should be the tower in the bottom lane, while Inspired, stuck on the opposite side of the map, just says, hey, I guess I take a Rift Herald, but he will not be happy with that.
And this is what we expected from G2 coming into this game. Powerful early game plays, a 3,000 gold lead at the 11-minute mark. That's going to extend even further as Perks is gifted over this plate gold. He's now sitting at 5. Trying to do something as Caps comes across. Larson here as well. It's a 3v2 for the moment. Vander on his way. Inspired flashes in. Immediate shroud from Caps. Hexagold made him use up towards the top side as they try and catch out Wonder instead. Caps decides to leave his top laner for dust. He's dead, but the rest of G2 are on the chase. The Rift held. Still aggroed here by Rogue.
G2 starting up the Scuttle Crab at the moment, trying to get some control over this river, but Rogue are not done. Just one more reset and it will go back. Jankos, will he take it?
The patience going down, but the eye is there. The final spark comes out. The resets just in time. Double Smite came out, but G2 won the fight. They're thirsty for blood. They're thirsty for kills, and they're hungry for a little bit of Rogue. The Ignite comes down on Prophet. He's going to tick away. Caps gets him. Vander caught out as well. G2 are just wiping away Rogue, and they're looking for even more.
More and more kills. Woolite tries to show up, but it is not enough. Jankos has the ultimate. Oh, does he get the slow? Is it enough?
The slow might be enough to chase onto Warlight. Loosen the light binding into the kill.
But it's too little too late. It means Prophet now doesn't have the attention he needs to be able to push up in that side lane. So all in all, wait a second, they're trying to make something happen.
Caps being forced back in. Inspired on the chase. Will get the impale. Teleport coming in from G2 as they look to take the fight. Wonder in from the side. There's the final spark on 2. And now the rest of the team is here to party. G2 don't just take one.
The entire Rogue team has.
That is just disgusting. Wonder caught out here in the bottom side as Vander looks for the knock-up. Inspired on the chase. Doesn't have the impale. The flash away. Will still get stunned up. There's the counter, the follow-up stun with a fracture. Here comes Prophet looking for the chase, but Wonder's dodging around. Eventually, Wonder will fall, but it took 3 minutes. If anyone steps near him, he's just going to crit them to death.
It's not that bad. Woolite sells an Essence Reaver and a Punchy Glove.
Oh, still have to do it. We saw how much of a challenge these lower tier teams can be in the last game.
Gold globally around the map, and now we're just doing a picture-perfect close as they go in.
Oh, Jankos with the slide and glide. Catches Woolite once again. Perk steps forward, but Caps will take the kill. Rogue trying to defend their base. Can't even defend their own lives. 2 more kills to Caps. That's a double for him.
Rogue's jungle belongs to G2 now. 4 members up top lane. They're going to get the turret. We're just at 18 minutes rather, as G2 look to speedrun another game.
Yep, this is exactly what they're doing right now, and Rogue have to find a way back into it. It's a very difficult task.
Tangible leads. You just can't chase someone down a lane for long enough without G2 being able to respond and punish you. Notice what G2 are
Wonder
doing.
to push forward in this lane. Here comes Inspired onto Wonder, but Wonder hops the wall, and Inspired can't chase through terrain.
Meanwhile, top lane, Caps going in. There's 2 TPs and a kill.
Oh, the kill already in. Perks takes it away from Caps' waiting arms. Wonder looks for the Gnar, but Larson flashes away, and now the inhibitor tower falls. They don't even need a Baron. They just take it with the split push. That will be the inhibitor shot to follow, and G2 are just demolishing Rogue. There's not really much our bottom team can do.
Yeah, I'm not sure about sending Woolite on the Xayah to match up against the Giga-fed Caps Akali. The inhibitor will go down just 20 minutes into the game. G2 have a mini wave up mid lane, pushed in. They land the binding. They get the damage on Inspired. And they're going to try and knock down this turret.
That they are. Inhibitor tower going to fall pretty quickly, and G2 could just look for the win here. Caps jumping in onto Inspired, goes straight into the Shroud, and already Inspired's dead before you can even land the Impale. The Stinger doesn't have much poison in it right now.
The best part is he landed the Impale, but the 5-talent strike still came out and knocked him down, so Caps gets the kill. Here we go.
This is so much more like the G2 we wanted to see. Yesterday against Fnatic, they were pinned back, but today they come out swinging. Nothing will stop them as they look for the kills on the fountain, just forcing Rogue back. The Nexus Tower's not even in their eyes. Caps, hungry for blood, hungry for kills, gets his 5th of the game. Mickey flashing forward, trying to catch them out on the fountain. G2 so close to this win.
The death spawn, or the respawn timers are so short. Inspired's already back up. The damage still comes through, though. G2, is this another picture-perfect fountain diving game? That's the only question I have left to ask, Medic.
Just waiting for the super minions to push in so they can take the Nexus towers if they want. They'll take it, and then they'll look for the fountain. They're always hungry for kills if they can get them. Rogue waiting for the respawn of Warlight. He's up in 9. Prophet jumps onto the back line. It's only on towards Wonder, and Prophet is done for. Perks with the crits, with the ricochets, just bouncing bullets off Rogue onto other members, and there's not really much this Rogue squadron can do. Inspired forced back onto the fountain. The rest of Rogue will shortly follow him, and G2 are looking for some more kills.
I think we're going on to the fountain. Wonder gets the Gnar, baby.
Wonder with the Gnar onto Inspired, who goes golden. Perks is shut down, but now G2 may focus the Nexus instead. Cap's trying to do what he can. The Nexus will fall, and G2 take their
Disrespect, and I think that they got caught off guard but multiple times by Excel.
They ended up winning, of course, showing the caliber. I want to turn to the fact that Origin lost to Splice. Now, Origin's one of the teams that's going to Rift Rivals, and then being taken down by Splice. I watched that game, and I see a lot of similarities in how these teams play and their approach. I still felt that Origin are a slightly better team with slightly better players, but today wasn't the case. So, you know, are you surprised seeing that Splice can take down Origin, and Origin also had a slightly sluggish game?